Well, back from away. Had a beautiful weekend in the mountains, and energy was so beautiful. So I could restore a bit, rest, rejuvenate, hiking, and connecting with nature. So hope you're all doing well. And let's see what the cards have to say for the twin flames this week. For the divine masculine. Oh, that's the guide. For the divine masculine. Observe in his heart space, shine your lights. And how does he see the divine feminine? Ah, beautiful. And for the divine feminine, what's up for the divine feminine? Okay. And essence and energies. The Acturians and the dolphin baby. Beautiful. So let's see what these cards have to say. Just clearing the space. Okay, beautiful. Calling in all my goddesses and gods, Mother Nature, the angels, archangels. Calling in the totem animals, the Acturians, the Pleiadians, Syrians, Larans, Andromeans, Golden Avians, the Venusians. Okay, and let's see what's going on. Observe for the divine masculine in his mind space. In his mind space, he is observing. He's could be he's observing his mind. He's observing his thoughts, but it also can be that he's observing the divine feminine on different levels, where she is with her energy. You know, the owl is about wisdom, is about creating and seeing through the night, you know, seeing everything very clearly. And it's just in a space observing. Could be that he's observing his surroundings, could be he's observing the divine feminine, but there is a space of observing. Where are you at with your energy? Where are you at with the things that you're doing, the things that you are undertaking? And that's what's going on at the moment. There's a lot of observing. And I see here the heart, you know, his heart is very clear. So he is also observing with his heart space. So it could be that he is observing the mind and the heart. How is it functioning with each other? Is it functioning more from the mind or more from the heart? You know, and I feel that there is a lot of, I also hear self-observing. What's going on in my energy space? Am I now connected with the universe? Am I now connected in that silence, in that flow? You know, where am I at with seeing things for wisdom? It's what is wisdom? What is what I feel? is there a combination of both? Is there balance? Or is it that I'm just going within and within? And I also feel, because they give me the energy of going deeper in the layers of itself. So what's going on, and asking questions, within, what is this feeling? What is it connecting with it? Where is it connected to? So that's what goes on in his mind space. So he is really observing his mind. What's in the heart space of the divine masculine? Shine your light. It's the Kuan Yin energy, shine your light. It's the energy of compassion, of unconditional love. It's the energy of being in the heart space, and not only the heart space, but also connected with the higher heart and the higher self, I hear. So there is, in that, when he's connecting with that heart space, it's connected to all of it. It's connected to the realm. Also, it lets flow, let the waters flow. I also hear, maybe you need to drink more water to get more, not to get yourself stuck, I hear, or dehydrated. You need to drink a lot of water so everything can flow within your body. And he has compassion for everything. He feels the compassion. He is in that heart space and shining his light, not only for himself, but also for the surroundings he's at. Okay, how does he see the divine feminine as an indigo child? There we go again. I'm drinking a lot the whole day. I'm drinking, and still feel that my voice is has this crack in it. He sees the divine feminine as an indigo child, and that she is connected with the third eye, and that she's seeing through all veils, through timelines, through time and space, that she is able to see the things in past, present, and future. And she's also, that youthful energy that is connected with the goddess, with the god, with nature, with everything around her. And she's very sensitive. So that's what he sees, that she's very sensitive for energies around her. Okay. He also knows, that she's connected with the blue rays. Indigo child is from the 60s till the 80s, in that time leap. Essences and energies for the divine feminine. Maybe you have to work more with essences or with fragrances, to shift your energy. It could be that your energy is how I say it. It's like that the energy is shifting very quickly, from one to another, and it's almost that it's adopting all the energies around you. And the most beautiful thing to shift those energies is to work with essences, or work with fragrance. And when you work with fragrance, you shift your emotion right away. You shift the energies right away. So it's very, very good to get back in that space that you can shift and heal yourself. If you're too much in your mind space, you know, you use some essences, or you use aqua de florida. When you work with aqua de florida, you know, it blows out your whole, yeah, brain. It clears right away everything around you. It clears your brain, it clears your aura, it clears your field. And that's really good to use when you're too much in your mind, or you feel too much, or your energy is fragmented. It's really good to get every back in that alignment. What's in the heart space? Connected with the Arcturian energies, the Arcturian frequencies, connected with home, connecting with where you came from. You know, it's really interesting because when I was driving this afternoon, in my yeah, in my vision, I saw this huge ball of light coming in, and I connected right away with it. So this is, you know, the Arcturian energy, and it clears out your whole aura. You know that they are there. They know you're connected with them, and they help you heal and transmute some things in your energy field. And you feel that in your heart space, because right away it blows open your whole heart chakra. And that's why it's also on the place of the heart chakra, the Arcturians. So it could be that you are connected with the Arcturians, that you are, you know, the Arcturians are also here on Earth, having their missions, doing their missions, and doing what they need to do. So that's really, really beautiful. How does she see the divine masculine, the dolphin baby? You know, connecting with water, connecting with the energies of water. It could be that he is connected to the Lemurian and the Atlantean energies. That you know, the playful energy from the dolphin. When you um, go into your space and you go to the Lemurian timeline, you know, and you're being there, you know, you feel everything shift and change. Connecting with the waters, playing with the dolphins, you know, walking the land, connecting with the sun energy and the solar disk energy. There are so many hidden solar disks on our Earth. And when we connect with the solar disk energy, it opens up our whole field. It opens up our heart space. And we can do so much healing work with that solar disk. You know, we can use it in a circle with other people. We can use it for ourselves to heal, you know, how do you call transport yourself to other levels. So that's really, really beautiful. So that's how the divine feminine sees the divine masculine, and that everything he does is doing out of his heart space, out of love, out of connection with Mother Earth, but also maybe on a subconscious level connected to other realms and connected to other spaces. Okay. So let's see what's going on. What is Dove of Peace? Ah, the beautiful for the divine masculine. It will support him. And emergent for the divine feminine. How does the divine masculine sees the union with the divine feminine? Oh my gosh, as a storm. And divine feminine creation. Oh, and on the bottom of the deck, it's the union. So that's beautiful. So what supports the divine masculine? Dove of peace. And he wants to keep the peace. He is that peace. He is in peaceful energy. And it could be that he sees the divine feminine as a storm, you know, in the union. That, you know, it creates upheaval. It creates a shift of energy in his environment. It can also mean that he wants to have peace, but there's not always, or want to address the situation, or if there is a situation, address it in peace. And it could be that the divine feminine makes a storm out of it. And I hear a storm in a glass of water. And it's about nothing. It's about her insecurity. It's about that piece of energy that is and I have a feeling that he wants to keep the peace. And sometimes he needs to speak up for himself. He needs to speak up and say, you know, and to stop this storm, you know, because to stop that storm, sometimes you need, you know, a thunderbolt coming in, you know, and not always try to keep the peace because you're afraid that you get hurt in the process, or that you get blamed in the process, or whatever. And I think that sometimes when there is a situation that, you know, it needs to be said, you know, just say sometimes, you know, just shut up for once. You know, I'm so done with your with the same energy every time that you bring to the table. You create a storm in a glass of water while there is nothing going on. So, and I have a feeling that's the, you know, the lower frequency. That's the third dimensional frequency, and too much in the mind and not in the peace, not in the heart space. So yeah, that's what he sees. And it's time for big transformation, you know, in this situation, because they can create so many beautiful things. And the divine feminine is she's emerging from the cocoon into the butterfly, and she's transforming. And she left nothing, you know, no, there is nothing that goes out of her way to make shifts and to change and to make things different for herself. And she shines like the sun. You know, she comes out of her cocoon, she starts to fly. She doesn't know how, but she says, okay, I'm just trusting that I have wings on my back, and I'm just going and I'm flying. and I'm looking to the light. I'm looking for that light. I'm looking for that sunshine. I'm looking for that freedom. I'm looking for the freedom within, and I'm looking for the freedom without. And the only thing she can do is trust, stop the mind of thinking, going within, be in peace, be in gracefulness, and that's then it's okay. So how does she sees the union with the divine masculine as creation and source with all, this creation and coming from the source, coming from the universe. You know, it could be that it's like it's almost like electricity you feel with a thunderstorm. You know, it comes in like sometimes you don't know where that energy is coming from, and then out of nothing there is this light beam coming in, and it doesn't matter where you are at, it's always coming through on the right time in the right moment. And that's when I was meditating yesterday evening, I heard you both are creating so many beautiful things together. So you're creating things you're not aware of. You're bringing your energy into Mother Earth. You're bringing your energy out in the world. You're bringing your energy that is needed at that moment, uh, from the inside out to the outside. And sometimes that when there is a huge energy shift going on and there is a lot of light coming in, then the density out of your body will be removed, and you know, and you you will fly again. So that's what the divine feminine sees with the divine masculine in union, creation, one with creation, one with source. And I also see there is this beautiful beautiful energy of freedom, of expansion, of flying high every time, you know, flying high. Um, yeah, beautiful energy of shifting constantly. Really beautiful. So don't always try to keep the peace, divine masculine. You know, it's sometimes it's because it's creating a peace that's not good for you. That's what I hear. It's a false peace, I hear, because without telling your truth or without telling what you really feel in your heart space, instead of what you know, what's reality, what's going on, and then not saying anything, then try to keep the peace, you know, it's just not the right thing, you know, because the circle keeps repeating itself, and you create that storm yourself by not stepping up because you're afraid of whatever, you know, could be afraid of the emotions that comes behind it, or afraid that you're not accepted or being abandoned or being left alone, you know. Let it go, and just speak it out. If it's you know, it's the dove of peace um, is good when you're alone and you're in a state of peace, then there's no problem. But if you are in a situation that, and I hear a conscious storm is created, then you need to step up, you know, because it's not worth it to that it disturbs your peace, you know, that it disturbs your peace when you're in that peaceful energy and somebody else is bringing a storm up every time, then it's disturbing your peace. So you have to say something about it. You have to do something about it. Otherwise, you know, the fear is keeping you stuck. That's what I hear. What is the universe saying for the divine masculine and for the divine feminine? You're getting star being healing codes. There is an important transformation going on. Old wounds are being healed and you're being recharged for the new earth that's coming ahead. And you're both playing such a big role in this new earth. And when your wounds getting healed, and that's what I already said, you know, when the energies pour through on different occasions, in different situations, wherever you are, then it's changing also the density and the old wounds within yourself. So yeah, know that your wounds are being healed, okay? And that it's time for recharging. So new energies are coming in and you're recharging yourself. And sometimes we have a lot of sun, there's a lot of sun needed, this beautiful solar energy. And sometimes when we don't have the sun available for us, we can tap into that solar disk energy to recharge ourselves. So so both of there are getting important information about healing, the wounds that are getting healed, and recharging. Crystal skull wisdom for the divine masculine. And third eye activation for the divine feminine. For the divine masculine, crystal skull of wisdom. There is clarity, there is divine healing, there is high vibrational energy coming towards you. And this high vibrational energy is connected, could be with the crystal skulls in the earth, that the crystal skulls getting activated now all over the world where they are buried. That's healing Mother Earth, and there's divine healing for Mother Earth going on. Without knowing, you are healing Mother Earth. You have clarity of which path you want to walk. You know that there is divine healing coming your way, that high vibrational energy is coming your way. So you are going to be recharged with this. And when you stay in that energy of peace and in meditation, then it's easier for those energies to work with you. For the divine feminine, third eye activation, your brow chakra, you have inner visions, and you're seeing the things clear. The things that are coming to your mind, that's coming in your vision, that's coming in your, that's being activated by your third eye, is that you're seeing exactly very clear. All the messages that you get, all the visions that you receive is absolutely that you are seeing it clear. So what you see is what is happening in within you, but also around you. So your inner visions are getting more activated and more activated every time. It becomes stronger and stronger. So that's really, really beautiful. Then I have one more card for the Divine Masculine. And one more card for the Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine. Oh, that's interesting. Sword of Light, divine protection, cut the cords, and breaking through old energies. So you know that you are divinely protected, even if there is a storm. You know, even if there's a storm coming up or there's a storm creating around you in your life, you know that you're connected, cut the cords, and break through the energies. You know, you can, shake the energies, break the cords, um, break through old patterns of energies, I hear. So use that sort of light to shift and change. That breakthrough, through that, there is a breakthrough needed sometimes. And sometimes it has to do with, you know, with that dove of peace, with that storm, with that new creation, what's coming in, with that heart space, with the huge light that's coming in. Know that you are protected, and divinely protected by your guides. So work with that energy, okay? I hear there's nothing to be fearful of. There's nothing to be fearful of. There is the only thing that can hurt you is your own pride. That's what I hear. So yeah, your own pride can hurt you, but there's nothing to be fearful of. For the Divine Feminine, Palladian activation, coming together, harmony in the heavens, and there is a resolution for everything. So the Palladians getting activated, Palladian energies are coming together. So it means Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, both coming from the Palladians, having the Blu-ray energy. There is harmony in the heavens around this. So that means that there is permission from the ancestors, from the planetarian energies, that everything is in alignment, that to bring you both together. And there is a resolution for everything. If you think, oh wow, this is not going to work because maybe you want your freedom, or you're in this creation with the universe, and you have a feeling, okay, these energies are not merging together. Let it all go. It's all mind. The universe has a divine intervenience and intervention, and they come together as the galactic federation, who needs to work where and needs to do what, and on divine timing they will bring them together so they can do the work together. And that's the whole journey. And in the meantime, you're healing each other, you're healing separate from each other. there's so much going on in this energy. I also hear there is some things going on in the 3D that is trying to disturb the energy um, of the twin flames to come into union. But there, I have a feeling it's not strong enough. It's not strong enough to keep them separated, because they're constantly in union in the fifth dimensional realm. And when I look in the fifth dimensional realm, they're almost glued together, you know, and that's what I say because of the Palladian activations. They are all the planetary and the councils and the ancestors are agreed that those two needs to be together, and then there's nothing that can withhold them. You know, there's nothing that can come in between, because there's such a huge protection around it. And I hear titanium. It's almost like that they're in the fifth dimensional realm, they're in a titanium bubble. You know, they have a shield around. I hear multiple shields around them that is not be able to separate them. So in the realm, they're already in union. So there's nothing that's um, only the fear of the third dimensional realm and the mind that can interrupt or delay. But if those twin flame souls needs to be together, there's nothing that can separate them. So, you know, and if you're in a union already, and most of the twin flames had a karmic partner. You know, it could be that the karmic partners trying to intervene in this energy, and that's because there is a storm coming up. And that storm is only possible when there is just a karmic situation going on. And I also hear somebody needs deep healing, or need medication, because it's going totally out of control in the mind space. So for who it is, you know, take it on, or you know, come ask me for guidance if you need. But you know, I'm not giving any medications. That's what I say. I'm not giving medications. I give you deep healing, and that will get you back on track. But sometimes this energy is going totally out of control, and the divine masculine needs to stand up and say, okay, you know, this is not what I want to hear anymore, because it's done, you know, that's done. So, well, that was the reading of today, or today, this week, upcoming week. I hope you're doing all well. It's a very good energy, what I hear. The indigo child, really beautiful, connecting with the dolphin babies, the Arcturians, Lemurian, Atlantean energies. Observe, go to your heart space, unconditional love, compassion and healing going on. And yeah, star being healing, amazing, recharging, recharging yourself, and Palladian activations coming into union. Okay, this was it for today. If you want a pre-booking for a reading for yourself, I'm available after the 25th, and I see you next time. Subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you like the video, so you get your notifications in when the next reading is coming up. Okay, see you next time. Bye bye.